right, well, it seemed like a simple traffic stop, but it ended with a drug-sniffing dog and a woman being asked to repeatedly shake her bra.
Did Trenton police go too far? 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig live in Trenton now with the details and dash cam video from that traffic stop. Kimberly.
Yes, Curtis and Glenda, attorneys question why there is no audio on that dash cam video. Trenton police say it was not operational at that time. Now the woman at the center of this is looking for $50,000 to settle this complaint. Now you can decide if police went too far.
I think the first time should have been good enough.
After one time?
After one time.
Dawn Hood is talking about shaking her bra. That's what she says Trenton police officers asked her to do about a half dozen times when they stopped her one Friday night around 11:30. It all started with a traffic stop.
He asked me if I knew why he was pulling me over.
And what did you say?
Yes.
And what did you tell him?
I showed him that my turn signal wasn't working, and that was the reason why I knew he was pulling me over.
Hood hands over her driver's license, and for about 10-15 minutes she waits with her friend in the passenger seat and her 21-year-old daughter in the back. Next thing Hood sees is a police dog, and not even at that point in the police report do officers say they smelled or suspected drugs.
Wondering why they have a dog at my window when I was getting pulled over for the turn signal. He asked me to roll the window up halfway because his dog could be very vicious, and if there's anything in the car that shouldn't be in the car.
That's when Hood's friend in the passenger seat admits to having a small amount of marijuana. And moments later, 42-year-old Hood says she's stunned when the officer asked her to get out and repeatedly shake her bra.
Made me feel like I was sexually intimidated, humiliated, violated, and very embarrassing.
I would agree with our client who feels that after the first time it got to be too much. I think if the officer suspected that she had contraband in her bra and it didn't come out with the first shake, you needed to get a female officer nearby or to the scene to check it.
Trenton police say they suspected Hood was concealing items, and when asked, she handed the officer a receipt and some money she had tucked in her bra.
Then he continuously asked me to pull out my bra and shake it.
How this traffic stop evolves from failure to use your turn signal to where you have a drug-sniffing dog walking around your car and do you have any drugs on you, to searching the entire car before you eventually let our client go and her daughter go. It goes beyond what would be reasonable. I mean, where's the probable cause for that kind of a search?
Hood's friend was arrested for the marijuana she had in her purse, and Hood and her daughter were released, but she and her attorneys are now considering a lawsuit against the Trenton Police Department.
This looks like just a straight case of harassment of these individuals in the car.
I've been stopped before, but never like this. This is too extreme.
And the director of police and fire here says based on the totality of circumstances, the officers' actions were reasonable. And both sides seem poised to hash this out in court. Reporting live in Trenton, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
Kimberly, thank you. The week's